Quick refresh check, you know the deal. So my main branded dropshipping store did about 80K over the weekend. It was a pretty slow June, honestly, and things are starting to pick back up. And that's mainly due to my creative testing. I did a shit ton of testing and angle testing in June, and I found a few new ads that are showing a lot of promise. So in today's video, I want to talk about how you can do that with your branded dropshipping store and how you can set yourself apart with banger creatives and banger angles, and how you can outcompete the competition and scale to 7 figures. So when most people creative test, I mean, this is what they usually do. They just see what a competitor's doing on Facebook ads library or TikTok. And most of the time, they just completely rip those ads with zero understanding as to why that ad is actually working. What you need to do is look at those ads, analyze why it's working, who it's calling out to, who it's speaking to in the customer, or which customer it's speaking to, why it's working, and make iterations based off of that ad. Because obviously something in that ad is resonating with people, whether it's just the product itself and the offer, or it's the specific customer avatar that they're speaking to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go through some examples of ads, TikTok organics and stuff, things that are good about them, things that are bad, and what you can do for research to properly set yourself apart from other dropshippers. So let's look at this ad first. Yeah, so I mean, this video, it's basically just the product, right? Like, there's not much of an angle, kind of like a gifting angle, but it's really just like the product. So that video, in my opinion, is like a 5 out of 10. Like, it'll work as long as it's like a fresh new product and people have never seen. And also if it's like gifting season, so like Q4, stuff like that. Otherwise, that video is, yeah, maybe a 5 out of a 10. Let's look at this one now. And again, these are just some kind of random TikToks that I pulled, and I'm going to analyze these, go to ads library, and I'm going to also teach you guys how to research. So make sure you stick around and also hit that like, subscribe, all that shit. All right, let's look at this one. All right, so this product, like the hook is good. Like, where did and this is obviously just an organic drop shipper, some dude. But where was this when I started losing hair? And then it's like there's no payoff, there's no data to back it up, there's no testimonials. So it's like it just shows a kid with full head of hair using it. Like, that's, I mean, it might convert some people just based off the amount of people that saw it organically, but that would not work with ads. What would be better to work that would work with ads is that hook, because I do think it's a good hook, hence why it got a good amount of engagement, good amount of views. But then you really want to give the payoff. Like, you have like the problem, the question, like, I'm losing hair, and you show the product and people are intrigued, and then you want to explain and show testimonials as to why it helped and who it helped, and also which avatars you're going for. So is it like middle-aged black women who are losing their hair? In that case, you need to speak differently. Is it middle-aged white women? Is it, you know, new moms that are losing their hair for whatever reason? Like, that's how you really differentiate yourself from other dropshippers. And that is done in the research process, seeing who is actually buying this product, who wants this product. Let's look at a couple more, and then I'll get into the nitty-gritty of research and how you can really create these angles and creatives. All right, this product is pretty unique. All right, so what this person did is, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen like those LED lights where it shows like Mercedes or BMW, like whatever those are, or like the car wings. Like, this is like a personalized version where you can upload a picture of your wife. And so it's obviously a really good hook, but would make it significantly better and convert way higher is if you saw the girl's reaction. Or if it was like a girl gifting to a guy, like saw the guy's reaction. Because then you can really emotionally relate to a lot more people. And rather than people just seeing like, oh, that's cool, they're like, they think differently. They're like, oh my God, my partner would absolutely love that product. So it taps into their emotions a lot more, which it makes it a lot easier for an impulse buy, as opposed to just like, oh, that's a really cool product. Now it's like, it's a really cool product, and my husband or girlfriend or whatever will really love this product. So that's just, and these are all just off the top of my head with no research. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into, so I just found this, I mean, it's just a detangle hairbrush, right? Like nothing crazy. These are sold pretty much everywhere. I wouldn't necessarily recommend selling this product. It's just, I hopped on Ads Library and found it really quick. But what you do now, and I just went on Amazon, typed in detangle hairbrush, and I found the one with the most ratings. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go find the 5-star and the 1-star reviews, right? So this one, 13 people found helpful. All right, this is good. 236 people found helpful. So let's copy this. Let's go to ChatGPT. Let's paste it. Let's go find a couple more that people found helpful. 2 people. All right, let's do this one. And there's some softwares you can do too. I'm just doing this manually. Yeah, I'm just doing it manually just for the video. Let's find another one. All right, now let's go to ChatGPT. And can you analyze these 3 reviews and give me summaries and some marketing angle ideas? Let's see what ChatGPT has to say about this. First view, customer service experience and product satisfaction. Customer initially received the customer is highly impressed with the new brush's performance in detangling hair gently. All right, so that's something you could think about, detangling hair gently and reducing hair loss, right? That probably wasn't something I thought of right away. Oh, this is a good product that just detangles your hair. I didn't even think about gently and reducing hair loss, right? So that's an angle you could look at. The customer ordered the brush from Amazon, damaged clear the product. They disappointed. The negative experience led to them caution against other. Okay, so this is a negative one, apparently. Customer has been used Crave National. They highlight the pain-free detangling, family-friendly use, suitable for both adults and children. So that's another thing. You can use it for yourself and your kid. So use it for, you know, the moms and daughters. Experience unparalleled customer support. Yeah, probably not going to do that, especially as a dropshipper. So emphasize product quality. So basically, yeah, this will just give you some ideas. And what you want to do is you want to do this for, 5 or 10 positive reviews. And again, there's some software. And then go to like, I usually don't go to 1-star because 1-star is usually like, oh, they sent me the wrong package or blah, blah, blah. And then what you want to do is you want to analyze 5-ish negative reviews. Put those into ChatGPT as well. And find what people don't like about the product. And that's something that you can address in your ads. So let's see, our brother's very sensitive 7-year-old daughter who has long hair, brushing struggle for us. So this negative review is exactly talking about that, like soft detangling. So that's something you can address in your ad. It kind of goes along with the benefit is also this negative. So just say it's, detangles easy, soft, doesn't hurt, even soft enough for a 6-year-old, something like that. Again, this is just off the top of my head. You need to do your research on your products. But that is how you can kind of come up with ideas, is just looking at reviews. You can also look at your Facebook reviews, Facebook comments, see what people are commonly saying. But it's the easiest way to come up with angles. And then another good one is this app, Foreplay, right? This app is awesome. So this is a brand that I showed in a dropshipping brand I showed in my other video, Alpha Touch. Sorry if this is your brand. But inside this, you can see all their ads. Inside this little spider section, you can also see their hooks. I don't have any pin hooks, but you can see which hooks have been running for the longest. So 109 days, this one has been running. So this is an angle that works for a surprising amount of products, is relationship angles. So obviously his girl's reaction to his smell is like, it just gets a lot of people excited. Yeah, again, it's like the exact same hook. Sort by longest running. And they have this new ad that I saw. Yeah, this. So instead they do it from the girl's perspective, right? So if they're trying to sell to men, having a girl talk about it, right? So that's a good hook. It's like guys who are, single dudes and they want to get women, maybe they're insecure about whatever. It's like, wait, so you're telling me there's a solution to make it easier to get women? Like, obviously they're going to watch this. So that's a really good hook. Right? So now it's showing the validation, like, oh, if I wear this, there might be some girl who's like, smells me, and all of a sudden, like, the pheromones get running and, you can get laid. So it's a really good angle that's really speaking to men's insecurities. So this is a really good way, too, to see, like, what other people are running. It doesn't even necessarily be in your niche, but just to get inspiration on what is actually working. So let's go to dashboard. And what you can do here too is, or discovery, you can go look at like the experts, right? So these are generally people who have like agencies and stuff. You can go look at their boards and see like what kind of, let's see. Let's pick one of these guys. Let's see what Alvin Ding is doing. So these are all ads that he's saved based off of what he likes, his hooks or whatever. So let's look at this one. Right? So look at that hook right there. The question, ever worried about your kids getting to the cleaning cabinet, right? Because that's a problem a lot of parents have, which if you're not a parent, you might not know this. But it's kind of self-explanatory, but if you do your research, then this is an angle that you could find. Ever worry about your kids getting in the cleaning cabinets, right? Because kids get everywhere. They're always opening drawers, and if they get into a cleaning cabinet, start chugging some Drano or something, all of a sudden, they have one less kid. So that's definitely like a fear. So this is kind of playing off of a fear-based hook, but it's obviously a very good hook because a lot of people can relate to it. Right. And they even did pets as well. Like, it's harmful. Kids won't get hurt even if they're eating it. You can clean stuff with it. It's completely toxic free, et cetera, et cetera. So it gets them in with the fear, and then it reassures them with the solution. Like, okay, you don't need to fear anymore. We got you. So it's a really good hook and then payoff to what they're actually selling. So let me break this down again for you guys quickly. Quick summary. So let's say you have a product that's doing all right. Maybe you're doing, 1-2K days, whatever, maybe even 5K days, but you really want to take it to the next level. How you're really going to do that is optimizing with your creatives and angles. And that might mean you have to spend a little bit of money and start to get some custom content. But that custom content, if done properly with proper research, will help you get to those 10, 20, 30K days very easily. You're not going to continuously scale. You can do it for maybe a month or two, but you're not going to continuously scale to 30K plus days with only ripped content, ripped angles. Because guess what? Everyone is using the exact same thing. Everyone has access to the exact same content. So you need to start getting some custom content based off of the research that you do on Amazon, your competitors, even looking at your Facebook comments, looking at reviews, reading some articles even. Like, the more research you do and the more intentional you do your Facebook ad test, the more winners you're going to have. And then that's how you're going to beat all these dropshippers. And that's how you can build something more sustainable over a longer period of time, is to really dial in who you're actually selling to. And once you understand the types of people who are buying your product, you can speak to those people. And then that's how you beat the competition. Because when you're speaking to a specific person, and obviously it's not one person, it's millions of people, because millions of people have the same problems. But if you speak to them as opposed to just everyone in the entire thing, it's like, yeah, you'll get some sales here and there. But if you really dial in this customer segment, that customer segment, this customer segment, speak to each one of them individually, you'll pick up way more sales in each pocket as opposed to just a few sales in the entire pocket. So you're going to make way more money, but you're just speaking to specific pockets at a time. And that's all done through market research and understanding who you're actually selling to. So yeah, I've mentioned this recently. I just opened up like a very small coaching program. I think I only have 5 or 6 spots left for the next couple months. So if you're doing like 500, 1K, or even 5, 10K, but you want to take it up a notch, go from 10 to 30K, or go from 1K to 10K, that's kind of my specialty. And a lot of that is done through creatives and angles. And in this video, I basically told you how to do it. But if you really want some guidance and some help, like me and the students that I've already worked with, we've come up with a bunch of different angles already. Because sometimes it's just a lot easier to bounce ideas off other people's heads. And I just have a lot more experience coming up with these angles because I test new angles almost every single day. Like I'm still doing what I'm preaching. So like this is my main business. My coaching is just kind of like, you know, my side business that I do for you guys. This is still my main thing because I want to exit this brand for multiple millions, and sure, I make a few bucks with my coaching business, but this is my main thing. So yeah, if you guys are in kind of that category, you want to, you know, 5, 10x, triple your revenue. That's done with creatives, angles, offer optimization, some back end stuff with my supplier. That's exactly what I help you guys with. So if you're interested, there'll be a link down below. But regardless, I'll keep dropping these YouTube videos, and even if you're a beginner, hopefully you guys get some value. And yeah, let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. I'm not gonna hop into like CapCut and edit videos because that's just not, I don't do that anymore. I just come up with the ideas and send it to my team. So anyways, guys, let me know let me know what other videos you want. And yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. And again, you can book a call down below. But yeah, only got like 5 or 6 spots, I think, until mid-August. So yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and party on.